is Avery and welcome to Teendomas Day 4. Today I am here in my kitchen about to make some holiday sugar cookies. Now I gotta admit, I'm a person that never really bakes or cooks that much, so I'm kind of nervous to be doing this today. Hopefully these cookies that I make turn out good, because not only will I be baking them, but I will be decorating them as well. And I'm gonna be honest, my decorating skills are not that great. But I'm gonna try my best like I always do, and hopefully they turn out nice. I also asked you guys some questions on my Instagram, telling you guys to just talk to me so I can also do a little Q&A while I'm filming this as well. And I'm really excited, so I hope that you guys enjoy. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, hit post notifications, share with friends and family, do all that jazz to officially become a part of the Teendom. And without further ado, let's get into baking these cookies. So I am baking these cookies from scratch, but it is not my personal recipe. I'm using a recipe that I found online at myheavenlyrecipes.com. So I'll make sure to link the recipe down in the description in case you guys like the way that the cookies looked and you want to try and make them yourself this holiday season. But just want to let you guys know that this is one that I found and did not create myself. So credit to the baker who made this recipe. And now I'm gonna start mixing my ingredients. So here I have baking powder. I have cane sugar instead of regular sugar. It did not say to use that in the recipe, but I'm just going to try it out because cane sugar is a bit healthier. I have vanilla extract. I have some eggs. I have flour. I have butter. And then I have some decorations to decorate the cookies later on. Also, the recipe's on my computer back here, so if you see me constantly glancing back, that is why. I am no professional baker, so hopefully this turns out well. The first thing I'm going to do, I have this bowl, and I have to mix the sugar, the baking powder, and the egg. When I tell you right now, my family and I accidentally broke our microwave, and I'm supposed to put in butter sticks, but melt them. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. You know, I find to be literally the funniest thing ever is I am having a problem with the butter. Like, this is what it looks like. It's very hard, but I can't really melt it right now. But last season on Teendom, this was one of the episodes closer to the end of the season, I was doing a documentary with my co-director, Addison Balome, and what we did to announce the name of our project, we made sugar cookies and decorated them on the show so people could guess what the name was. But I was having the same exact problem with making the sugar cookies of getting the butter, and I honestly don't remember what I did to fix that. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm just gonna maybe wait it out and wait for the butter to get a little bit softer, so it'll be easier to mix with the sugar. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. I'd say it's at a much better consistency than it was at, which I'm really glad about. Now the next thing that I'm about to do, I'm gonna add in an egg and I'm gonna mix it, and vanilla extract and mix it. And then I'm gonna do my separate flour and baking powder mixture. When I tell you guys, I literally love the smell of vanilla. So this is what it looked like after I just put the egg and the vanilla extract in. So now I'm going to do the flour mixture, and then I'm gonna combine them together and chill it in the fridge. So now I'm gonna get 3 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm gonna mix it into this bowl right here. Oh my god. Why is this so hard to take out? You know, I'm genuinely envious of the people that can bake without using exact measurements, because I'm just not one of those people. Okay, it was a struggle, but I finished up with the dough, and now I have to refrigerate it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then afterwards I'm going to roll them into circles, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay, so I just took the dough out of the fridge. I ended up chilling it for a little bit longer than anticipated, so hopefully it won't do anything to it. I don't think it will. I'm just want to make sure if I can get this out. Oh wow. Okay, wait. I think that was good. Okay, so I just have these cookie cutters in my cabinet, and I think I'm gonna do these snowflake ones because they look pretty cute, and I think it'll be kind of cute with the decoration. So I think I'm gonna go with these. So these are the cookies right now. I only put 6 of them on the sheet because I'm mainly gonna be the only person in my house actually eating these. But I preheated the oven to 350, and as soon as it finishes preheating, I'm gonna put them in the oven, wait for around 8 minutes because it doesn't take that long to bake them, and then I will let them cool off and start decorating them. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven and they look pretty good. As you can see, the sides are like golden brown. I feel like the snowflake shape stayed intact, which I'm really glad about because I was afraid they were gonna mess up. And now I'm gonna wait for them to cool down so I can decorate them. Okay, everyone, I am currently here with my 6 finished baked cookies. Now I'm about to start decorating some of them. I have these assorted holiday sprinkles that I have yet to open. I have some red sprinkles, and I have, oh God, I have green frosting, I have blue frosting, and I have red frosting. This is kind of like more liquidy frosting, so hopefully this all turns out good. I'm a little bit nervous just because I want to decorate them nice, but while doing this, I will also be answering some questions from my Instagram. I am going to cover up the names simply because of privacy reasons, but I will be answering them while I am decorating. So I think I'm going to do this cookie first. I kind of want to do like a nice icicle-like pattern, so I'm going to use the blue. So one of the first questions that I received was, are you excited for graduation? So for those of you that do not know, I am an 8th grader. I'm 14, so next year I will be graduating from middle school. I will be going to high school. I am very, very, very excited, but it is also a little bittersweet considering I go to a 1 class per grade school, which means that you're with the same exact people since you start at the school. And I've been there since 1st grade, so I'm definitely gonna miss all of the people that are there. It's gonna be very, very hard for me to leave, but at the same time, going to high school, which means new adventures, new different things that I get to experience, which means new creative opportunities, which means more creative mindset, more open, and I get to grow, which is something that I really enjoy doing, just being able to learn from new experiences. So I definitely would have to say that I'm excited, but I'm more nervous-sided to say. You know what? That actually doesn't look half bad. It really doesn't. It doesn't look too bad. You know, I'm so afraid that I'm gonna ruin this masterpiece right now, so I may just leave it the way it is, but then again, it's so bland, it's basic. I'm not basic. This is this one right now. I'm gonna leave it because I think this is probably gonna be the best one out of all of them, and I do not wanna risk messing that up, so I'm gonna leave this one for now. Okay, I was just so concentrated on this one, and I'm not even like fully done, but I tried to do like a little Santa hat on there. The next thing that someone said to me, this isn't a question, but your 14th birthday fit looked so good. I believe that's exactly what it said. I do not have it directly in front of me. First off, thank you so much. I really try. I really do. So for those of you guys that do not know, my 14th birthday just recently passed. It was December 5th. And for my birthday, my family threw me this fantastic 90s themed birthday party. I feel like I am personally a 90s baby at heart. I kind of think that I was like born in the wrong year because I literally am obsessed with everything 90s. So it was like the best thing ever. I just want to thank my entire family, all of my friends again for making my birthday so special. And here are some pictures right here so you guys can see it if you have not already. All the pictures are also up on my Instagram, so feel free to go take a look at that if you want to. My is right here. When I tell you guys right now, I am trying hard with these cookies. I am trying for you guys, okay? I would never really try and put in this much effort. But I have I have like 3.5 out of the 5 done, which I'm pretty proud of. So the next question that I had in the Q&A is, how is your writing going? Love you too. So for those of you all that do not know, besides just doing Teendom, I also am a screenwriter. That is one of my biggest passions in the world. One of my goals as a screenwriter is just to get out positive Black stories as much as possible because I feel like we definitely need it. I always do my best to constantly write, but being honest with you all, sometimes there are times where I do not have the ability to because of school, doing stuff for Teendom. But considering I am also on winter break, I have even more time to invest in my screenwriting, which makes me very excited because I just want to be able to create. Oh, I love being able to talk about screenwriting, and I'm still growing with it. It's something that I'm growing to love, but I'm also still trying to constantly grow in the craft because I feel personally there is no way to understand every single thing about screenwriting, nor is there a way to understand every single thing about everything. So to answer your question, my writing is going really well. I am just very excited for what the future holds with it, and thank you so much for asking. Oh my gosh, I am almost done. I have one more left to do. I have to decide what the design is going to be though, because I feel like I'm starting to run out of ideas. You know what? No, I have one. Okay. Another question that I got is, how do you balance everything that you are doing Teendom along with school? Girl, that is a lot of work. Yes, it is a lot of work. I think the way that I always see it is whenever it gets stressful or whenever you're just trying to get stuff done, remember why you're doing something in the first place and it will help you stay organized with everything. The reason that I do Teendom is because I love it and I want to be able to just put out positive content out there. If I didn't love what I was doing, I wouldn't do it. But considering that I do love doing it, it gets me motivated to try and balance it all. Having a calendar is very helpful. I also have reminders on my phone. In the What's on My iPhone video that I did for Teendomas Day 1, I talked about some of the different apps that I use to help me organize. So if you want to get a more in-depth look, then you can check out that video. But I also use my reminders app, and I have a task list, and I have like my calendar app as well to help me. But yeah, to fully answer your question, I always try to stay organized by writing down everything I have to do, having reminders, using a calendar. But I also know that the only way that I'll be able to be organized is if I'm motivated to do what I'm doing. So just always do what you love, and that will help you stay organized. But I am no professional on organization. I'm still learning myself. There are often areas where I lack, so I am not knower of all organization, but those are just some things that help me try and balance it the best that I can. So these are the cookies. I'm going to describe each of them. So this one is a Santa hat. This one is kind of like a snowflake type of thing. I have this Christmas tree. I have this one with little candy canes that says Merry. I have this one with like an X and a check that says naughty or nice. And I have this one with different colors, and then it has the letter A, which is my first initial on there. I am actually so proud of how these turned out. They are not the best cookies in the world, but for me, this is a pretty job well done. I think these are the best Christmas cookies I have ever decorated. I swear I do this for you guys. I really do. Thank you guys so much for watching Teendomas Day 4. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me bake and decorate these cookies along with answering the Q&A. Thank you guys for submitting your questions. I could not get to all of them. I just got to the first 4 that I saw. I hope that you guys are having a great holiday break so far. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit post notifications, share with your friends and family, do all of that jazz to officially become a part of the Teendom. And make sure to tune back in tomorrow for Teendomas Day 5. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Christmas.